Ready? Just. Director madam.
This school graduate? Sir. Sir, very good. Congratulations. Thank you.
Samarthai was I hereby declare the graduation day open. I invite the director to deliver the welcome address and present the college report.
Great morning to one and all present here. With the divine blessings from Almighty and a founder visionary, late Shri P.K. Das sir, backed by our chairman and managing trustee of Nehru Group of Institutions, Advocate Dr. P. Krishna Das sir, supported immensely by our CEO and Secretary of Nehru Group of Institutions, Dr. P. Krishna Kumar sir. I take this opportunity to welcome our Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Professor Sultan Ahmad Ismail, Member of the Tamil Nadu State Planning Commission, and Guest of Honor, Architect Balakrishna, Principal Architect, Senior Academician and Researcher to our first graduation ceremony. It is my pleasure and honor to welcome our most respected Chairman and Managing Trustee Sir in absentia, and to welcome our most endeared CEO and Secretary Sir, the Chief Guest of the Day, Guest of Honor, Principal Madam, Head of the Department, faculty members, students, parents, NJ institutional heads, staffs, media and MOC, ladies and gentlemen. A great welcome to you all for this auspicious moment of celebrating first graduation day of Nehru School of Architecture, which is currently on its 7th academic year of imparting architectural education in Coimbatore. I am now pleased to present the annual report of Nehru School of Architecture. Our commitment towards educational service and providing opportunities to students in the field of architecture was established in the name of Nehru School of Architecture in 2015 under the able guidance of CEO and Secretary of Nehru Group of Institutions, Dr. P. Krishna Kumar sir. With the same commitment and vision, we have now grown to see the graduation of our first and second batches. With the ever-growing demand for shelter in the society, BR degree program imparts knowledge in embracing the societal needs as its outcome. While our first batch 2015-2020 witnessed the customary approach of knowledge acquisition, the second batch 2016 to 2021 had to explore and accustom in their final stages to the hybrid mode of knowledge attainment. The academic year 2021 was filled with challenges due to pandemic and new mode of online classes. Nevertheless, the odd semester of 2020 was planned with a new initiative of NSA webinar series with a total of 16 webinars and events throughout the semester for all the batches with active participation from all students. To name very few diverse areas that was covered: aesthetics of architectural acoustics, fundamentals of township design, historical development of garden styles, etc. It opened wider avenues to bring in experts by forming a knowledge bank under diverse topics which enabled our students to harvest information to the maximum benefit. We conducted orientation program for the first years of batch 2020 involving 13 different sessions on various aspects of architecture and general in order to prepare and motivate the students for a bright and successful college life. To name a few motivating sessions: body language and gestures, playing with colors, health for future prosperity, architecture as a medium of expression, learning methods, architecture and mathematics, breaking the barriers, differentiate yourself, design principles and elements, power of positive thinking, and personality development. It was truly the need of hour where students were isolated from their peer group and fighting the battle of moving ahead in life with every situation life had to offer us. NSA thrives and experiments with new approaches, thus equipping students with recent technologies and learning opportunities. With the continuing situation of online classes, the even semester was planned with multiple interactive workshops and webinars with enthusiastic participation from students. To name a few: avenues of architecture, discover the pulse of architecture in healthcare industry, gateway for studying abroad, going global, traffic analysis and strategies. These sessions helped bringing our students to get connected outside the academia and dive deep into other possibilities of the profession across the globe. Amidst of all these, we celebrated Women's Day, Celebrity Soul, on 8th March 2021 with eminent women achievers who shared their experiences and pathway to success, motivating all our students. An interactive workshop was conducted for Swachhata Action Plan along with the MHRD representative. Webinars continue to enlighten the students through sessions like parametric architecture, the art and science of healthcare design, etc. to strengthen students' skills in design. For the rural studio exposure, we conducted a webinar on influence of occupation, culture and locale on architecture in the rural context, post which the students visited Pumbare for the rural study which was conducted and completed in an exceptional manner. This was further studied with webinars on reviving the lost art for designing with natural materials, followed by a webinar on the house program that talked about practical experiences of doing a residential project. This apart, we also took initiative in creating awareness on the architecture discipline by organizing career guidance program for school students. We successfully conducted a teacher training program in association with Council of Architecture's Training and Research Center on the topic Exploring Urban Planning Prospects in Architectural Design Studios, an integrated approach towards establishing livable cities. The entire program covered various important topics by eminent architects and academicians from all over India. Post which we launched the first issue of our newsletter, which covered the key highlights of NSA's activities and events shaping the vision. Our students showed outstanding performance in both academics and extracurricular activities. In Annual National Design Competition 2021 conducted by National Association of Students for Architecture, India, design entry by our third year students was shortlisted in national level top 100 entries. A student thesis from batch 2016 gained international accolades and mention in international architectural thesis competitions. Our students have also participated in various inter-college symposiums and won prizes in different competitions. NSA has also been active in celebrating events such as Onam, Navaratri, Christmas during the month of August, October and December 2021. In November 2021, a week-long orientation program was conducted for batch 2021 with sessions on architectural form development, design principles, professional and academic development, design techniques, communication skills, and presentation skills. In March 2022, Women's Day was celebrated alongside honoring and recognizing student talent according to NSA Accords. The present urban design studio had opted Ahmedabad for a week-long study on urban pattern of the city, and all the students went to North India study tour to explore and experience the architectural heritage of India in various dimensions. Sports meet and college day was conducted for students to encourage extracurricular activities along with farewell for alumni students. It is a great happiness, that our students have shaped their career in various successful directions, such as pursuing master's degree from national and international prestigious institutions and working as confident professionals in the field. All this has become possible with great support from our NGI management. I express my indebtedness to the management, all governing council members, our faculty, staff members, and my dear students for their excellent cooperation and involvement in all the college level activities. It has been an honor to be a part of this journey again this year. I also look forward for what we will achieve together as we embark on a new strategic direction, one that will continue to be student-centered and make NSA a great destination to learn and work. I look forward to another wonderful year of working with an exceptional team of faculty and staff as we continue to build on the excellence of these institutions. Thanks to one and all. God bless you.
Dr. Sultan Ahmed Ismail is an Indian soil biologist and ecologist. His work has centered on techniques for recycling biodegradable waste into fertilizer using local varieties of earthworms. He completed his education from Madras and had been the university rank holder. He has an errant teaching experience of over 30 years in different positions in various colleges and universities. Being the pioneer in his field, has published several research papers, including 75 plus in national and international journals. He had been the research supervisor for scholars of Madras University during his service period. He has also collaborated with several universities, both in India and abroad. He has published various books from basic environmental studies for primary students to wormcology for Orient Longman. Many of his books had been translated in various Indian and foreign languages. With wide expertise in his field, knowledge and service, he had accorded with numerous awards, including Common Casme Award in 1995 in UK. Recently, he had been bestowed with Inspiring Humanitarian Award by World Humanitarian Drive UK in 2021. He had been presiding over various awareness programs for children over these years and delivered several lectures. I now invite the Chief Guest, Dr. Sultan Ahmed Ismail, Member, State Planning Commission, Tamil Nadu, to deliver the graduation address. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Mohit. It's a pleasure to be here. Good morning, children, and dignitaries on the dais. I'm unable to meet today Dr. Krishna Das because he's occupied. Dr. Krishna Kumar, Professor Balakrishna, Senior, yeah, and Principal, Director, Architect Mohit, Architect Sundar, I don't know where he managed, he is still over there. Yeah, and all the dignitaries on and off the dais, parents, guardians, and my dear graduates. One correction from the introduction. I was a last bencher throughout my life. I never got more than second class in my career, except in one education, that is diploma in higher education, where I got the first rank. What I wanted to tell you, children, is marks are of no significance to you in life. What requires is only knowledge and passion. Mark is only for the entry point, and I don't believe in marks. All my research scholars, I selected them and molded them, had 55% marks, and were doing very well in life today, shaping the students throughout the world. So children, if you have got less marks, don't feel bad about it. Be proud, because you belong with me. Right? I deem it an honor to be present here on this graduation day. Are you graduates? No? Are you graduates? Are you graduates or not? No. You are graduates. Remember that. You are graduates when you enter. After this function, when you go out, you are graduates. So till that time, you are not yet a graduate. Is that clear? So graduates who have come over here, and I hope you will walk into this world of mixed realities. So there is a small sort of a note for you people. பேசக்கூடாது, நான் பேசக்கூடாது. Today, as you begin your journey in life, you are going to be in need of a way to navigate yourself in this world of opportunities. And the GPS systems of your smartphones are not going to be of any help to you in this journey of life. These are far from virtual imaginations and social sites on the internet, as there is no Facebook but a life book. There is no Instagram but a factogram. So forget all this when you enter into life. If you want not only to graduate and get a job, but also to live a great life that reflects your tremendous potential, my advice to you is not just to look at the stars seated in front of you, nor those who are seated around you. If you are searching for that one person who will change your life, look in the mirror and don't look at any individual. Never have a role model in life. The only role model is yourself. Remember that always. You can always admire your professors, you can always admire senior architects, but never make any senior architect as a role model, because you will not try to excel them after that. So use them as a reference point from where you must bring forward, but not stay behind them. Please always remember this in life. Graduates, first accept yourself that you are the strength to you, and always remember that the best helping hand is at the end of your own arm. At the end of your own arm, right? And because I am trying to tell you this is because when I was young, I lost my father when I was in class 4. And one elderly gentleman pulled my hand suddenly out of nowhere when I was walking the railway station in Pondicherry, because I lived opposite to the railway station. And he saw my hand and said, "In the paiyan 8th class thera maatan. In the paiyan 8th class thera maatan." And I am here standing in front of you with the highest qualification which a university can offer, right? So it is not what is in your palm, it is not what is on your forehead, it is into you, your passion. How you are going to take your passion forward, children. Please understand that. And you will now shortly start making your journey alongside an amazing group of architects. You will challenge each other in the job market, in placement centers, in business, in self-employment, and to broaden your horizons, to think in new ways, and to see controversial issues from different perspectives. Never ever feel that you are from a Tamil medium school or a Malayalam medium school or an English medium school, or what marks you have ever secured. Your strength should be your knowledge. Your strength should be your knowledge. For God's sake, never compare yourself with anybody else in this life. If you want to compare with anybody, compare with yourself as to what you were before, what you are today. Never compare yourself. You have the potential. Grow with thought, efficiency and hard work. You will achieve. Our talents and our capabilities, our ambitions and yes, our anxieties, the stars of our own destiny, as Schiller wrote, are found within us, not from outside. Never source from outside. Never, children, never. Advance confidently in the direction of your dreams, and as Thoreau wrote, you will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. You never know. You will never know. I was resting at 9:45 in the night on a Friday evening, relaxing myself when I got this call. Call from one of the senior officers from the IAS cadre, saying that I am talking from the CM's office. Urla da irukringla? Yes, I am in town. Sir, do you know what is planning commission? Yes, I am aware of the planning commission. The chief minister has ticked your name. Would you like to be on the panel? Now that is what is important. Would you like to be on the panel? There's no point going and telling somebody, I would like to be on the panel. Is that clear, children? So always have that confidence in you that you are somebody. Never underestimate yourself. Never underestimate. Always dream big, as APJ Kalam said. Dream big. Do dream and pursue with all efforts. And you know Paulo Coelho said, nature conspires with you. So you dream big, nature is with you. Don't worry about it. And always try to work in such a way that you will make alma mater proud. No matter where you are, your college. Always try to make your college proud, your teachers proud, and of course, our country proud. India. We are Team India. Remember that always. Steve Jobs, the Apple man, said, we are born but once and your time is limited. So don't waste it living somebody else's life. Don't be trapped with dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions, including your teachers who have taught you here, ever confront you. Come out independently, individually, create new designs, new architectures, so that people look at you and say, here is the architect I want. You can. You can, children, you can. Work with your heart, nothing to worry. My humble request to you all graduates is that as you start this journey of life, the first thing you must assure me is that you should throw away that store-bought plan. The architect should be like this. No more plan. Throw the plan. Create a plan for yourself. You create your opportunity. Please understand, graduates, there will be failures. Let them be there, so what? Tamil அழகா சொல்லுவாங்க, தடை கற்கள் தான் படி கற்கள். So if there are failures, success is not far away. Don't worry about it. My most important question to you is, what is your big idea? Have you ever thought about it? You have finished your degree, but what is your big idea? What and where would you be willing to spend your intellectual capital? Not the money, but the intellectual capital. Where would you like to do? Yes, graduates, if somebody gives you a job, please say yes. Please say yes. Don't ever try to say no. Because when you fill up, you can always resign that job. Because when you fill a form for another industry, it is better to write unemployed rather than say never employed. Is that clear, Raja? So always, when I applied after my master's post, I applied for a cotton mill here in Coimbatore as a supervisor's job. They did not even invite me, that is different. Right? Winston Churchill said, never given, never given. So if never given, never yield to force. Please don't. Be independent. Our problems are always created by us, Raja. So don't worry about it. Right? Have knowledge. Knowledge takes to experience. Experience takes to creativity. Enjoy the power. Spend your life doing something very concrete so that after 20-25 years, when you sit down, you should be proud of what you have done and not say, "Eppadi irundana." Right. So see to it that you do it in a proper way. Don't worry too much about your future. Future unfolds itself, Raja. It unfolds itself. The more you chase the butterfly runs away from you. Sit down calm. It will come and sit on your shoulder. So never ever feel in that way. Work very well, honestly, and take it. If you ask me who I am, then in your textbooks you read about earthworms. The term vermitech was coined by me for the word. And I did not work on earthworms because I wanted to work on earthworms. It came and landed on my lap. So children, start working. Start working. If you ask me, what did you actually want it to be? My dad said become a doctor. I lost him when I was very young. But I never wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a scientist. And I have proved what I can be. So children, I can only congratulate you for all these wonderful things you have done. And for all the parents who have come here, நாங்கள் தமிழ்நாட்டில் இருக்கிறோம், அதனால் தமிழர் சிறு வார்த்தைகள். இன்று நடைபெறும் பட்டமளிப்பு பெரும் விழாவில் கலந்து கொண்டுள்ள பட்டதாரி இளைஞர்கள், பெற்றோர்கள், உறவினர்கள் மற்றும் இங்கு வருகை தந்திருக்கும் அனைவருக்கும் என் மனமார்ந்த வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். மேலும் எவ்வளவுதான் பட்டங்கள் பெற்றாலும் அவர்கள் நம் குழந்தைகளே. தங்கள் குழந்தைகள் மேன்மேலும் பல சாதனைகள் பெற தங்களின் அன்பும் அரவணைப்பும் ஆசியுடன் என் நல்வாழ்த்துக்களையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். மேலும் வாழ்க்கையில் பல வெற்றிகள் பெற்று பெற்றோருக்கு பெருமையும் சமுதாயத்திற்கு நல்லதொரு எடுத்துக்காட்டாகவும் நீங்கள் வாழ வேண்டும். Good luck to you children and all the best and congratulations to all this and congratulations to the team, to Nehru College and all the staff faculty, to all the parents and to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening speech. Architect Balakrishna is the founder of Balakrishna Vasudevan architectural firm in Coimbatore. He has been graduated from Madras University and since then has been earned several positions in the field of architecture. With this enthusiastic and talented approach, he has been the chairman of Indian Institute of Architects, also the former chairman of Board of Studies for Architecture and University Chennai. His expertise in the professional field is over 45 years and has worked with different capacities in various architecture organizations from 1970 onwards. He has served as the Dean, Principal and Professor of various architectural colleges in Tamil Nadu. Also, he has been the active participant in various national and international conferences. His ongoing research is in climate and architecture, energy efficient buildings and low cost architecture. He was awarded with Honorable Teacher Award in 2009 by Indian Institute of Architecture, also the Honorary Teacher Award in 2017. I now invite the guest of honor, Professor V. Balakrishnan, Principal Architect and Research. Sir, please.
நெல்லுக்கிரைத்த நீர் வாய்க்கால் வழியோடி புல்லுக்கும் அங்கே பொசியுமா. ஔவையார் சொன்னது. நெல் மையத்தில் இருக்கிறது, இது புல். பெரிய வார்த்தைகளை மிகவும் அழகாக சொன்னார்கள். நான் என்னால் அந்த அளவுக்கு சொல்ல முடியுமா தெரியவில்லை. உபயோகமான விஷயங்களை எல்லாம் நான் சொல்ல இருக்கிறேன். அதையெல்லாம் நிச்சயமாக கேட்டு நீங்கள் உபயோகப்படுத்துவீர்கள் நம்புகிறேன். I didn't expect Dr. Ismail at this juncture, but meeting him takes me back to my early days. In the year 1964, I completed my pre-university examination and went to meet my principal, Dr. Bukhari Sahib, for advice regarding which course to take. I had the option of medical as well as engineering and architecture. I still remember what he said at that time. A doctor errs, it affects one life. An engineer or an architect errs, a building can collapse, it can affect me. So you judge from which is more valuable. And since I had a passion for freehand drawing and sketching, I opted for architecture. But this particular saying is now a big problem. Just go to any architectural service, they will tell you a doctor's mistake is buried. An architect's mistake is displayed. So you have to have a clue from here that all your works are going to be directly visible to the public, and more you do it with passion and excellence, they are going to be attracted by the public. From here I would like to jump on to a philosophy that is very much prevalent among our building circles. Normally when a child is born and as the child grows, the parents always advise them to read and gain knowledge. தமிழ்ல நம்ம எப்படி சொல்லுவோம்? படி 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 சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கோம் இல்லையா? இந்த படிங்கிறது தான் ஆரம்பத்திலேயே முதல் வார்த்தையாக குழந்தைங்களுக்கு அமையுது. இந்த படிப்பு இல்லைன்னா நம்மளால முன்னுக்கு வர முடியாது, நாலேஜ் கெயின் பண்ண முடியாது. அதனால தான் நம்ம தெரியல வீட்டில் முதல்ல படிய வச்சேன். படி இல்லாத வீடு உருப்படாத ஒரு பழமொழியே. படிப்படியாக நாம் நம்முடைய ஸ்திதியை நிலையை உயர்த்திக்கொண்டே போனோம்னா ஒரு நிலைக்கு வந்த பிறகு அதனால தான் வீட்டுக்கு முன்னாடி வாசல்ல படியேறணும்னு நிலை இருக்கு. நம்மளுடைய நிலையை உயர்த்தி கொண்டோம், நமக்கு ஏத்தாப்பு இருக்கிற நிலையை கதவு திறக்கும். சமூகம் என்ன எதிர்பார்க்குது, நாம என்ன வாழ்க்கையில கத்துக்கிட்டோமோ அதை நடந்து காமிக்கணுன்றதுக்காக வேண்டிதான் வீட்டுல படிக்கடுத்து நிலையை கொடுத்து நிலைக்கு அப்புறமாக ஒரு நடையை கொடுத்தாங்க. நடையில மேற்கொண்டு போனதுக்கு அப்புறமாக நம்ம என்ன பார்க்கணும், ஒரு கூடம் பார்க்கணும். கூடன்றது